Hey, hope everybody is doing amazing. It's a beautiful day here in South Carolina. I'm actually traveling to see my granddaughter. I haven't seen her in a while. She's just 3 months and she is beautiful. So this is what I'm sensing that's going on in the world. I mean, the world that I know. I'm not traveling overseas as much. So you have to keep in mind that, you know, when people ask the question, well, what's God doing? You have to have the opinion that, well, he's doing a lot of things in a lot of different places with a lot of different people. Does that make sense? It's hard to just make these sweeping categories. But what happens is people like myself that travel and interact with a lot of Christians, you can kind of pick up thematically what people are saying, and it kind of produces a picture. So what I'm seeing people talk a lot about is they've finished one assignment, they're looking to go to the next. They don't feel like where they are now is the God's best for them. And I wanted to give you insight from Jeremiah 1:4. Now, obviously, I'm driving, keeping my eyes on the road, so I'm not going to look up the scripture, but it goes something like this. The word of the Lord came to Jeremiah and said, before I knew you, or before you were born, I knew you. And I planned that you would be a prophet of God. And using that scripture as our foundation, and also looking at scriptures that talk about before the foundation of the earth, we have good works for us to walk in, and scriptures that say, you know, that we would know God's perfect and acceptable plan. So I think people are at one of four phases, let's say. Number one, you want to know what God's plan is. You're kind of wanting to follow it, but it seems murky. You don't have a clear direction. Well, believe it or not, this is kind of a good place to be. This puts you in company with a lot of great men and leaders, great women leaders around the world, and also Bible heroes. There are times that the Bible describes as we're groping. We're, you know, imagine someone in a grown-over garden on their hands and knees trying to find the footpath that is lost under overgrowth. You know, they're on their hands and knees trying to find this. And what that does is, we get older, it causes this sense of maturity where, you know, we're leaning in more. You know, think of it like the analogy of a child and an adult. You know, the Bible uses this analogy a lot in 1 John. When my kids were little, they 100% of what they did and who they were was my responsibility. Imagine, you know, walking into a 1-year-old's room and saying, hey, you know, you've been here for a year, it's time to get a job, it's time to get on your own. It'd be ridiculous, right? So it is with Christianity, that when we're younger, there's a lot more attention given to providing for us certain things. But as we get older, you know, if my kid is in his 30s, and, you know, I have the right to kind of say, hey, listen, you need to take care of yourself, get up, come on, it's time to start your life. You get what I'm saying. And just gonna try to make sure that I get the right thing. We're still good.
How could God use me? God